Yo yo, who's ready for some good old clan hunt, huh? K-Death, Emiran, who say Fyodor? So yeah, maybe we can get a couple hammers, maybe we can get some last minute upgrades. Yo Matt B, what's up, what's up? Maybe we'll even bind a piece to Hearty if we feel like it. Dragon Girl, yo, welcome, welcome. We have the timer right here, so we have around 30 minutes we have to at least spend somewhat usefully. You wonder when they'll drop the otherworldly faction? There is a lot of people that wonder that. The solution in my head at least is Halloween/Christmas. So kind of like trying to take that like jolly holiday mood and like, you know, carrying it over into the game. And if not, then yeah, they better start bringing out the collab factions soon. Yo, Infex, what's up, what's up? Hey, Nick the Greek, you ready? Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, it's gonna be interesting. So, Clan Hunt, huh? 3 fights a day. Yes, Clan Hunt opens in 27 minutes. So make sure you do your 3 attacks for the sense of your clan, right? Like make sure you do your 3 attacks, get your 1 shots. Yo, JR Gamer, what's up, what's up? You're hyped that T-Hearty is not required? I mean, I wouldn't say not required, it's just not impossible without her. Let me check real quick. Where was T-Hearty best? You could use her for stage 1 if you wanted to. But yeah, you don't need her. That's for sure. You have an ancestral selector. Who should you get for Clan Hunt? I think Seth might come in very clutch. It really depends on how much healing we need. But at least stage 3 and 4 are like survival based. But do make sure you get a Hearty though. If you don't have a T-Hearty yet, no need to pick anything else from the coffin. I mean, I even heard people saying you could do yeah, but it would be such a waste. It would be such a waste to do Iona on Baphomet. If you want to help your clan the most, use Timeless Iona on fight 3 or fight 4, right? If you want to help your clan the most, because those are by far the most difficult, and the optimal thing would, I guess, be to split, like, fight 3 and fight 4, like, in half for the clan, you could say. It seems boss 1 might need an Agnes for optimal scores. See, that's the question, right? Can you one-shot the stage without Agnes? And if you can, how long can you do so, right? Because if you can one-shot stage 200 without Agnes, then she's not necessary. If you can only one-shot stage 200 with Agnes, then that's certainly different. That is then certainly different. I would say 4 is a better bet, because 4 has more targets, meaning with a weaker T-Iona, you're going to get a better return. Like, the stronger your T-Iona, the more you should gravitate towards 3 rather than 4, because if there's less targets to hit, that means your Timeless Iona overall needs to be, I guess you could say, stronger. What do you think on the Summoner team? I mean, you don't play the Summoner team if you don't have T-Noah, right? Like, if you don't have T-Noah, find a different way to clear stage 5. Or just skip stage 5 and let the guys with T-Noah do it, you know? Like, I don't really see a point doing stage 5 if you don't have a T-Noah. You did 5 single pulls on day 3 and got a Quinn and a T-Noah? Whoa, that's massive. You have 23k power T-Iona. What should I use her then? 100k account power. Stage 4. Probably stage... no, I think for your clan with the 100k account power, you should probably be on the higher end. So I would probably say stage 3. Just trying to see if you can get a grasp of where your clan struggles more with which of the two, right? Oh, let's pick the Divine Blood. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stuck. Do you know if they fixed the quest that didn't account for pulls done before the event quests, by the way? I don't know. I didn't even really hear of something. Like someone just said like, oh, I did pulls to get the daily summons done. I haven't even done that quest. Right? Like, let me see. Oh, yeah, I didn't do any summons. So it looks like they fixed it. Because I most certainly did not do any summons since this event released. Right? Like, I didn't do any summons today. I didn't do any summons yesterday. So they must have fixed it. Otherwise, maybe they just gave me imaginary summons. You know? Alright, come on. Hammers. I want some hammers. Like 1 or 2. They ranked 13 last clan. You think you're mid there, so maybe stage 4? Maybe.
As you wish.
Alright. Let's quickly get through this fight. It's nothing too crazy, nothing too special. Your dear Yona is 7-7-10 on skill. Should I get her to 10-10-10? No, you can start focusing on others. There's a minimal difference between a 10-10-10 and a 7-7-10. Like, you've got better things to do. Work on, let's say, Acapella ult, Bella special, even I guess Van Helsing ult, Van Helsing special. That's not a hammer. Like there's better things to invest into. That is a hammer. Ooh. Medium armor church headpiece. Medium armor church. Huh. Acapella headpiece, huh? Alright. Alright. Sure. Why not? So we almost have the full set for Acapella. Interesting. Your time is against 14 hit power. Is that enough for stage 3 and 4? Most certainly for the earlier stages. Most certainly for the earlier stages. So you should be able to one-shot 80. You should be able to one-shot 120. 160 is hard to say. And you should again be able to one-shot 200 if everything goes accordingly. Right? Like, if you can skip out on the 160 boss, I guess that would be for the best. Because you would like naturally get leveled up to level 200 once it goes to the 200 boss. Should I use a hammer on Bella or Stereo at Aeona? I'm not dropping any Ancestor Light, get tired of waiting. Probably Bella, because you would always run Bella just to make use of the artifact of Silver Shadow Chronometer. So you'd probably run Bella more likely than you were to run a Stereoid, you know? Yeah, absolutely. The vessel levels do matter. They do matter until it's level 200. That's why I kind of said, like, potentially skipping out on 160. But, I mean, 14k Aeona, what does that translate to in, like, player level 150? It's a bit hard to say, right? It's a bit hard to say. But at least if you are currently, like, stressed or worried about your performance in Clan Hunt, as long as you've been playing longer than, like, 6 days, you should not be. Like, day 1, take it easy, relax, get 3 one-shots in, and then pretty much that's it, right? You're currently in a spot where your Arca ult is 7 and Quinn ult is 6. Do you think I should keep upgrading Arca till 10? Who else would you invest into, right? Who is a better investment than Arca till 10? Or at least, I guess you could say, Arca till, like, 8 or 9, right? Like, Quinn at a certain point stops being as efficient, but getting more ults, right? More rage, it just yields more return. It just yields more return. So if you want to invest someone, you can continue going hard into Acapella. Okay, so we have a hammer to spare. We have a hammer to spare, a decision to make. So, what do we do? Do we re-roll or re-refine? So we have 3 options. Number 1, recast this piece. Number 2, refine this piece. Number 3, bind this piece right here.
hurt.
What is the most important equipment for tier Yona? Helmet or ring? Helmet 100%, because it's just the biggest amount of base attack. But overall, there's 3 important, like any piece is important for Timeless Iona, and that is because of the substats, right? You're not necessarily looking for the base attack, even though that's the main factor. You are mainly looking for like good substats. Where did we place Agnes on my tier list? Let's quickly pull it up. So if you want to get like a full look at our, I guess, current updated tier list. Ta-da. There you go. She is currently in top of S. But it depends. Like, she really has to prove herself still, right? She hasn't really shown a lot, but the fact that she can replace, that she can shut down an Iona in arena, that she has a debuff that nobody else has, that she can slow people, it should at least be useful. How close? I didn't really find any time to work on it with Clan Hunt, so I still need to finish the team section. But it's definitely high on my list. It's most certainly the best thing to like finish. That's a given. A given. Yo, Kurtu, what's up? So, I feel like we should probably focus on this piece. And I mean, if we refine, we are guaranteed something better, right? If we refine, we are guaranteed something better. If we recast, we could get complete garbage. What are the stats you're looking for in tier Iona, like top 3? Attack speed first, then magic damage and all damage up, and then it would be crit rate, right? So the most important one would be attack speed. Second best would be all damage bonus or magic damage bonus, and then third best would be crit rate. No attack speed is iffy though. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. You don't need attack speed everywhere, right? But all right, let's give it a shot. Recast. Come on. Don't let me regret it. Ooh, that's high magic damage bonus. That is high magic damage bonus. Crit damage also isn't too terrible because we have a good amount of base crit on our Timeless. The fact that it is slot 1 is indeed a bit painful, yes. It is indeed a bit painful, but for now we can keep the new and instead just reroll this piece at 2 hammers every single time, right? Because we already have a locked stat here, so if I pay 2 hammers every recast, I am at a 50% chance to get 2 stats. Really, isn't crit damage better than crit rate? Where do you get the crit rate from, right? To do crit damage, you need crit rate. In this game, there really isn't a lot of sources to get crit rate. Like, the base crit rate is 5%. You can get an additional 20 from like a acapella, but that's kind of it, right? That really is kind of it. Level 15 is the max level, yes. But yeah, that's really kind of it. There is no other ways to reliably get crit rate at the moment. So even if you get maxed out rolls, the ring is really sweet, yes. Even if you get maxed out rolls on every piece, you only get 48% crit rate. So at maximum, you'll be at a 53% crit chance, with then an acapella buff putting you to 73%. But 73% is still not worth it to go all in on crit rate. Or I guess crit damage. I don't really have a choice. This is how our rolls roll, right? Some crit rate here, some crit damage here. Here's some more crit damage, some crit rate. It's not like I chose to get these rolls, right? Is there a cap? I mean, there's just a mathematical cap, right? Because you can only roll attack speed 4 times. The maximum value is 20%, which means logically, the max attack speed is plus 80%, and then like any kind of buffs you can put on. Huh? Crit rate stops at 100? Yeah, try going over 100, right? The only characters who can realistically go over 100 would be Ressa,
Whatever this journey may bring,
and I guess Van Helsing. But you know what? Ressa is one of those vessels. If you were to bind a piece to Ressa, you don't want crit rate. You do want crit damage. But that's just because she gets a massive, massive amount of crit rate from her skills. Right? Like if you pay attention to Ressa's skills, she gains 50% crit rate from her stacks and 40% crit rate from her passive. So Ressa has a natural base crit rate of 95%. What would be the point of over 100%? No point, right? No point. What's the level cap on relics? I don't know. Maybe it's 10. Maybe it is. I'm not so sure, honestly. But yeah, crit damage really isn't a main focus on Timeless Aeona, right? Crit damage really isn't a main focus for her.
a sacrifice bound to the seal.
The crit relic might go up to 30. I would say 20 tops. Overcoming crit rate reduction, I guess. But, you know. What if you get a lot of blood soul recovery on all the characters in their gear? I think the maximum amount you can get is a natural blood soul recovery increase of like, it's a permanent a cappella ult. If you have the maxed out amount of blood soul recovery on every single piece, on every single one of your characters, you have a permanent a cappella ult. But it does take a while to get there. But yeah, blood soul recovery is something you really, really want to get on your tanks and your supports.
And the future without limit begins from here.
What artifact after Eye of Truth? Silver Shadow Chronometer, the summon one. Currently the summon one shows the most promise. It's useful in Night of the Hunt, it's useful in Arena. It can help you push story. Getting a Blood Soul for just using a Bella in your team. Pretty damn good. So Silver Shadow Chronometer second, and then it's either the crit or the debuff artifact. So those would be like the, I guess, the top three, with then like the healing and the tank artifact being like less important.
Without limit begins.
Which would be the most important skills to upgrade on the team? No anesthesia? Definitely the ult. Definitely the ult for both of them.
That's not a customer.
Is there a list for the artifacts the vessel and the units need? It's on the website, but I haven't published the website yet, so you'll have to take a look at one of my YouTube videos. But I speed up, alright? I put it at the very tippity top of my list, alright? You don't feel like Noah's ulti is that much damage, what are you missing? It is because you compare it to, I guess, monsters like Van Helsing or Timeless Aeona. Noah's ult can do a lot of damage, especially if he can hit a lot of targets. And also his single target damage at the end of his ult. You know, this like machine gun, these projectors at the end of the ult, they can actually put up some numbers. It's just that the combination of a fleeting Bella plus Van Helsing / Timeless Aeona is just... It just makes other damage seem meaningless, you know? Do you think it's worth to go for an early Agnes for Clan Hunt? No. If you want to summon for Agnes for Clan Hunt, only do so if you can't one-shot a stage and you really think Agnes is gonna allow you to one-shot a stage and it's gonna benefit your clan. Right? Like, otherwise, like for the very first round with like 1 million HP, it truly is not necessary.
Solo performance and the future without limit begins from here.
One sec. I'm just currently preparing something over on the Discord real quick. They would waste the whole summer just to bring back a character from previous year. Don't think so. Probably new character and just put Death Bella somewhere sooner. They could just run her alongside of it, right? Nothing stops them from releasing a new character and then just running a Fleeting Bella rerun alongside of her, right? It's not like there would be some kind of like dark magic that is forbidden since ancient times, huh?
Where violence and conflict intertwine, great riches abound. Care to give it a try?
Oh, they do need to add Tiayona soon. Yeah, I mean, they have to pull something for September. Like, the September update has to be big. Like, stuff needs to happen. Because the update would be in 11 days on September 11th. Probably, according to like all the other events ending. So, yeah. September certainly needs to be something. Tiona in 6 months would be great. No, that'd be cooked. That would be very cooked. Very cooked. New players right now have no waiting of getting FP or Tiona, so their starting progress will be way slower than most others. I don't know about that. Like, to be fair, we also made progress somehow without using those units. But yeah, obviously you can't just like push like a 40% deficit like it's nothing. Obviously 40% is a little high, but you get what I mean, right? You pick up what I'm putting down. We're so dead. We're so dead. Let's try that again.
Intertwine, great riches abound. Care to give it a try?
I still remember how to use power. Remember to protect me, little Bella!
I think I need to gear my Agnes. I think I robbed her completely. Acapella Van is how everyone did it back in the day. No. Before Fleeting Bella released, nobody was using Van Helsing. It was Daikalo Lamia. Daikalo Lamia. Maybe an acapella sprinkled in there. But yeah, I guess in the very beginning it was Lamia Cecia, right? Lamia Cecia, Bella, I guess acapella, Stereoid. But yeah, Daikalo Lamia was indeed the way to go. No. Timeless Ayona is a non-limited unit. It wasn't Wake. It wasn't Wake. That's for sure. There's no fucking way Timeless Ayona is only off banner on just Ancestral banners, right? It did say that she was gonna join the Blue Dawn banner, the Ancestral shards, and all that stuff, right? Will have Bella be worth slotting into my story team? Right now I run Tia, Yona, Bella, Quinn, Acapella, and then Daikalo, Stereo, Yona in the 5th. Not necessarily because of Quinn. Because of Quinn you can play tankiness. Before Quinn you actually had like an incentive to try kill things as fast as possible. Hence Fleeting Bella. But now with Quinn like doing all the tanking, you don't really need it. Is it going to help you? At certain points yes, at certain points no. Yeah, exactly. The question is how long till that patch. Should we save puts of early/mid game or go for more units? It depends on if you're missing crucial units. If you don't have an Acapella, pull. If you don't have a Van Helsing, pull. If you're missing a Lamia, you can pull. If you're missing a Daikalo, you can pull. If you're missing a Thebold, you can pull. Right? But, yeah, you know? You feel if you give us Timeless Ayona in the 1 anniversary? No. If they continue holding on to Timeless Ayona, we're not making it to no 1st anniversary. If they continue being stingy with Timeless Ayona, we're not making it to no 1st anniversary. Alright, let's restart the game once. No, I don't want to update. My launcher is updated. Leave me alone. The fact that they still haven't fixed that, right? Like your launcher's on the newest version and it still tells you to update your launcher. It is what it is. Should it come back when revenue demands it? Maybe. Soon. Alright, here we go. Clanant is officially here. And, yeah. It's time to have some fun. Yo, good luck everybody, especially those in our cluster. Tiona be carrying this game, Lord. Not only is she strong in game, but she's a dope character too. Absolutely. Okay, so what was the best team to be run here? We definitely want to keep Bella for later. I mean, I don't think we need anything. Especially considering it's level 80. So how about we get a little arrogant, right? How about we get a little arrogant and just try out some stuff so we can at least see the impact of Van Helsing. There's no need to like bring any dangerous characters. It's a mock hunt. Very important to note. It's a mock hunt. Right, let's give it a look. Cane these fools. Maybe I should have. But you already kind of notice how you should most certainly bring someone to like pull these enemies closer together. Be it Amy or obviously Agnes. Like, look at how we're really only hitting one unit instead of the multiple that we could be hitting. And like this, we're not even gonna be able to do a lot of damage. Keep in mind, this is only level 80, right? It's only level 80 and we're not even doing good rotations, but still. We have characters who are like twice the level, right? We have characters who are like over twice, almost 3 times the level of this stage. So struggle here, we should not. I don't like that. I'm getting scared. Especially considering how this is like the beginning of Clan Hunt. I didn't like the fact that it said final blow. Right? I don't like it. I just closed the game just to be like safe. But that scared me for a good second. Yo, Nero Saber, what's up? But yeah, the game plan here obviously would be having Van Helsing here, getting like a good angle. And then just, where is she? Having Agnes here, probably getting like a cheap low moon. So someone like Aeona, or I guess Jestel, Theophane. Theophane does the job. So it'll probably be like a rotation similar to this. Agnes sounds good. She doesn't just sound good, she is very good here. Alright, so we get the Van Helsing ult ready, and then we just bunch them all. Look at that difference. Look at how many stacks. Look at how many people are getting all these stacks, right? She is she's good here, but at least for level 80, 120, 160, I don't think you need her. Yeah, I mean, stage one is really reasonably easy, right? You bring Van Helsing for the physical, and then you could, like, you don't even have to use Agnes. You can also try, if you have her, right? You can try a good old T Amy. Let's see, where did she go? Right here. Rotation wise, we would then need a decent half moon. Like, let's see, this could work. You run like an Augustine half moon. No, she pulls past, so Augustine obviously doesn't do much. Yeah, I don't even really think you need much of a taunt. I don't really think you need much of a taunt because they just naturally attack T Amy. So yeah, we're just currently searching for like any half moon really. The only question is, how much damage do they want you to do for the later stages, right? So here we obviously want to try to like get them all a bit closer together. And get that AoE in. Yeah, and you'll be fine, right? You'll be fine. So stage 1 is just pretty much you do what you do. Stage 2, should be kind of like Lamia Paradise. Like, if I got that correctly, this should be Lamia Paradise.
Shall be punished.
So he just does a bunch of whatever the fuck. You can obviously also do single target damage. He summons some minions. There you go. But yeah, it's not completely like Baphomet. It's just that he will at some point summon multiple units, right? He will at some point summon multiple units, and level 80 is just too much. Can you guide us about what to do during Clan Hunt? I have a video. I have a video called Everything You Need to Know About Clan Hunt. You can watch that, and it gives you an idea of what your mission is to do for Clan Hunt. And obviously, once my guild moves to I think probably to stage level 200, I can actually try and make, you could say, a proper guide, right? With actual teams, replacements, rotations. But for now, there's really not much to do, right? Because these stages obviously aren't strong enough for me to actually like justify doing an attempt. And yeah, like the biggest danger for you and your clan here is you attacking together with your clan mates, right? Take the time, familiarize yourself with the stages, get a bit of a grip here. Like for example, go into this stage and test out, right? Test out how the summoner buff looks like. I don't know how it looks like. You don't know how it looks like. Let's check it out. So we bring Bella in. And then we bring ourselves our Noah in. And then we just give it a look. So every 5 summons we should be granted like a special card. And that special card should yield a bunch of benefits. Supposedly. So we have 3 summons, 4 summons. This should be summon number 5, and there you go. Right? We have like a Luna card, and that Luna card does big damage. Glad I can catch another stream. Going to check on what strong teams I can make. I like that you give advice to meta teams with substitutes. Yep, that's the plan. That's the plan. But yeah, for those of you that always wanted to use summoners, this is the stage. Right? If you have a Noah, if you have a Cecia, if you have a Bella, or specifically Bella Noah, this is the stage for you. This stage is simple enough. This stage, you want some kind of like redeployment. And these 2 are the difficult ones. Not necessarily on level 80, but these 2 present like the roadblock for your clan and how your clan is actually going to rank. Nameless K, Nameless A. Interesting. Naughty knows the seashore for me, sadly, so I have to do stage 3/4. That's not quite how it works. You will have to do stage 3 or 4. Right? Like, stage 3/stage 4 is a timeless Aeona stage, from what I can tell. And the reason why is because these guys actually do damage. You know how, like, you can pretty much ignore the damage of Clan Hunt stages because they don't do much? These guys are specifically made, right? These guys are specifically made to deal damage. So building a team that, for example, has a tank, that has survivability, that has Aeona. Like, Aeona is just the best damage dealer to deal with a situation like this, where you not only need to take damage, but you also need to, like, deal big numbers. So if you want to use Timeless Aeona anywhere, do it on either stage 3 or stage 4. Obviously, this damage isn't going to be much because we're currently on level 80. But, yeah.
Without limit begins from here.
Does this grant any rewards? I can show you. So, this is what you get, right? Whenever your clan defeats any clan boss, like, for example, right here, we have Fao Mix with the one-shot for Holy Blade. Whenever any stage gets defeated, you get sent in the mail the equivalent in clan coins, right? Like, for example, we have 50 clan coins right here. And then the big reward outside of that influx of clan coins is in the rewards. The higher your clan places, the more currency you get to summon yourself a Siren, and also the more clan coins you still get on top. You honestly don't think it's going to be hard on level 200? Yeah, but what about the other stages? What about non-Tia Iona? You all are so used to Tia Iona just one-shotting everything else, and she might very well do so. But what about non-Tia Iona? Huh? This is where you need to invest the time. What do you mean they lowered the rewards? Why would they have lowered the rewards? It's exactly the same. Or? Like, as far as I can tell, it's exactly the same. What 11k? 11k clan coins? What the fuck? No. It was and it always has been 15,000. Huh? Like, are we blind? It says 15. Huh? I mean, sure. But I don't see a difference in rewards. I don't see a difference in rewards. And yeah, hey, let's see. Is there one of our clans already trying something? It was always 8k coins, 15k meat, yeah. No, I mean, no way it used to be. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't 11k currency, no. Oh, all good, all good. Let's see, do we have one of our clans already trying hard? Let's see, can we find someone in the top 30? We can't. Oh, no, but that's because we're smart. Yeah. We're smart people. We're doing mock hunts first, trying to gauge the stages. And yeah, if you want to do something good for your clan, gauge your power based on the clan and make sure you get a one-shot, right? Everything besides a one-shot on day one is unfortunate. Is there anywhere for overall clan rankings? Ta-da! Wow! Oh, generally? No. No, absolutely not. I don't think there's a single way you can check out clans outside a clan hunt, really. Alright, so looks good. So, my plan is, I guess, wait until my clan does some stuff. So, yeah, I think we're looking quite well. We're like currently third in the clan in blood power. So we'll just wait as long as necessary to potentially do like a stage 200 runs or whatever. I'll obviously wake up earlier tomorrow, right? So I'll try to publish like a clan hunt related guide video like 8 hours before reset if I can manage, right? It obviously depends on the performance of the clan, but yeah. Hey, woo! Let's go! Another one shot. That's what we like to see. But yeah, alright. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could be doing more right now, but stage 80 just ain't it, right? Oh, the replay feature. You're right. Can we... Looks like you can only watch your own replays. Because I don't really see an option to... Or maybe here? No, that's just member records. You're going to try the new Kaiju number 8? No. No, I'm not. I could do some hits on the free-to-play. Also too good. Yes, it would be the weakest of the clan, but level 80 just isn't really exciting, right? How does the crit relic work? It only triggers once, as far as I can tell. So if you hit something AoE, you get one trigger. You get one trigger, so it's weaker than what you, like, could dream, right? It's weaker than what you could dream of, but by no means to be underestimated. What's the best boss? Any of these two. Any of the two. Like, either Stone Golem or Brutal Blood Servant. But the easiest, I gotta be honest, there's a difference, right? The stronger your Timeless Aeona, the better, right? If your Timeless Aeona is on the weaker side in your clan, use it against the many guys, right? Because if there's more targets to it, that means your damage gets reduced less. If your Timeless Aeona is on the stronger side, you should rather challenge the Brutal Blood Servants. So Brutal Blood Servants is if you're on the stronger side of your clan, and the Stone Golems if you're on like the weaker side of your clan, pretty much. Does the damage from the relic can crit too? I think so. Like I would think so. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have more fun. We're gonna have more fun by tomorrow reset. Because there we'll do some more test runs for level 200 bosses. But for now, I think we've started Clan Hunt off successfully. I wish you all best of luck. I hope you manage to actually make it into a clan. Please do stay active. And if you want to help out your clan, just do your 3 attacks, alright? Just do your 3 attacks. That's really gonna go a long way. And yeah, with that, I wish you all a lot of success, a lot of luck. And we see each other with some new gear. And yeah, tomorrow is gonna be exciting. Today, at least, we managed to like successfully kick off the festivities, I guess. But once again, September patch needs to deliver, right? Like, this event, what even is this? Huh? September patch. Time is Iona into normal pool, Agnes, Quinn, normal pool. I don't know, good events, new game modes. Like, we need something. Even skins with ultimates, huh? But September definitely needs to be a little more. Peace!